Hi, I'm Matt. And you probably didn't recognize me with the clean face for the first time in 2 months. We've had a lot of fun doing Save It or Shave It. And the reason we did it, amongst other things, was we wanted to see if we could raise some money with a little facial hair. And we did for the Village here in Hartford and covering all of Connecticut. Gallo Rodriguez is the president and CEO of the Village. Nice to have you here.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you for inviting us.
Oh, no, we're happy to be partnered with you and happy to raise a little money. We'll get to this in a second. But for those who don't know, talk about what the Village does.
I think I always want to start by saying the commitment that we have for families and children, especially the most vulnerable one, for over 200 years.
Wow. It is the longest running charity,
It is one of the largest run organization. It started as an orphanage at some point.
And so that was 200 years ago, but now let's take it up to 2022. What are your priorities?
I think if we provide significant qualified mental health services for children and families and adults as well. But it's not only the mental health that we provide. We also provide families in means to have transportation, employment, financial opportunity. We have a financial opportunity center. We run fatherhood programs. We coordinate with the school just to make sure that families have that support that they need to be successful.
I love that. And, as you get into the winter months, and this is where Fox 61 and my face come into this. I don't think I've ever said that before. We decided to say, okay, should we keep the beard or lose the beard? I grew it on vacation, and we kept it for a while. I was on the fence. So we brought the Village in and said, hey, why don't you, if we vote, why don't we spend a couple bucks, and if we spend a couple bucks, we'll raise money for winter coats and your winter coat drive, right? Now, we'll tell you how much we raised in just a second, but what do we do those winter coats? They really come in handy, don't they?
They come in handy. As you know, with the pandemic and with the whole situation with inflation, families have less to spend in a backpack, in coats, and then they postpone these things because they have to go to food.
Because they have to make a choice. It's food or staying warm or getting the coat. Right.
Exactly.
All right. So, Doctor, give us the number, how much money we raised with this face.
Well, I have to say that it was a great idea. And you look totally different now. And thanks to that, the Village raised over $1,000.
Fantastic. I love it.
Over $1,000.
That's the best news I could hear for keeping a little stuff.
That was money that we didn't have.
That's right. And so that'll go to a couple of coats easily.
Definitely. Dozens of coats will be covered with this amount.
Where real change happens is the logo, the staying over at the Village, and you guys really are making some change.
Yeah, families, by the time they come to the Village, they have knocked so many doors.
Yeah.
They have been going through too many crises.
Yeah.
Then the promise we made to the families is this will be your last stop, because over here you're going to have lasting changes in your life.
Gallo Rodriguez, continued success. I'm glad we can help out. We're glad my face could help.
Oh, you look great.
He's reading that off a teleprompter. Back to you in the studio.
Oh, look, you're here.
Hey. Like Jeannie, just blinking. I'm back here. No, we taped that obviously on Friday after you saw the video. You and Lauren did a fine job.
We did.
Of paring this down a little bit.
We shaped a decent goatee.
You did.
For the last hour.
And then we did the mustache. That was not a hit.
That was something you didn't have to do.
We were like, what else can we do? Can we do a handlebar? But no. But it was fun. And like I said, happy to make some money for such an otherwise silly little thing. So always happy about that. Let's go to the board. Talk about the